guess who just stumbled and talked his way into a damn media opportunity?
It's Iker.
None other than, man, Iker. So first of all, welcome. Appreciate you running up on me like you do.
Yeah,
There's supposed to be a theme here.
Right, yeah.
First of all, what the fuck is Iker?
Okay, so Iker, that's just the name I came up with. My father, his name was like Ike.
Okay.
So Ike got turned into Iker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your version. Is that your version of Ike Jr.?
Kind of, yeah.
Slick way?
But it's kind of like changing to make it my own thing.
Right,
You know?
okay, I like that. So, my cliche question, besides what the fuck is Iker, I was just having fun.
No, I like it. No offense at all.
My cliche question is, who is Iker? What do you do? And why?
So, I've been making music 9 years now.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's more just like the art for me.
Okay.
Like I just want to share stuff with people that like makes them feel something. And so I've just like worked really hard to curate that through like my whole personality, just being me.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm just like this goofy kid who makes music.
You're goofy?
A little bit.
Goofy? Okay, never mind, I see it.
Hey, listen, but I did my homework, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anybody ever tell you kind of look like Teddy Swims?
No, but I take the compliment. I wish I sounded like Teddy Swims, but you know.
Auto-tune can work wonders.
It does.
Alright, so we know who you are. We don't know what you do. We know you make music.
Yes.
You've had 9 years worth of music stacked up. So I do want to know, what kind of music do you make? But more importantly, why? Why music?
So I'm a really big like artist, right?
Okay.
Like, but I have like a tremor, like it's like on my brain and it makes me shake my hands. So I could never really draw good or like paint. So just using music and like visual, like that's like where the art comes from.
That's how you can get that creativity.
Yeah, I think that honestly, a lot of people don't realize like this music shit, it can really help you going through things you need to go through, especially if things you need to get off your chest. Instead of doing it in an incorrect way to either harm others or harm yourself, go get in the booth.
Yeah.
And that's just what I've done. And I never really cared if anyone listened, but now I'm like, you know what? I got some shit. I want people to hear it, you know? So
shout out to Iker. He's been stacking on some shit. Your growth is probably fucking crazy.
And I got like 100 songs on Spotify.
Yeah, see?
Something like that.
So now you're like, hey guys, I'm here.
Yeah.
I've had this shit. Go fuck. So you're knocking on doors like, come
and
listen
I'm
to my
still
shit.
making music. I mean, I love to freestyle.
Okay.
And I like to do rap, but I also do like pop, EDM.
Okay.
I kind of do a big mix of everything because like, you know, I just grew up with a lot of different friends from a lot of different groups, so it really molded me.
So you got a range of interests,
right?
Which also seem to feed into your talent.
Mm-hmm. And I love working with friends.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, I'm just getting into working with people like local Kansas City or independent artists, as I like to call them. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Another one of my cliche questions. How did you discover your talents? Like, when did you realize, like, yo, I'm kind of good at this shit?
So, I used to freestyle like, you know, little suburban boy about having to do the dishes. Like, why my mom doing this? Like, I gotta put away the dish. Like, you know, I would just start freestyling. I remember I played baseball as a kid. I'd be out in the outfield freestyling, coming up with albums in my head. So like, I mean, my mom put me on. I listened to 103.3, like 97. You know what I mean? Like all that.
You were seeking the music anyway.
Yeah. Okay. And it's always been around me, and I just always felt like I could freestyle. Like I feel like I'm on a level where you give me a beat and I can make you a song in 3 minutes, 1, 2 takes. I got you. Like, yeah, and I love doing it. For real. Put me to the test. You throw on a beat, whatever.
Hey, man, I'm gonna bring you to the studio for a sit down.
Okay.
We're gonna put you to the test. Be ready.
I will be ready. I'm
like
always ready.
I like that.
I'm ready. Yes, sir.
All right, man. So here's a question. Because you have, 9 years worth of music. That's a pretty big discography. That's a pretty big catalog, right?
Yeah, I got 3 albums, 2 mixtapes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. So this is a question I call the elevator pitch.
Okay.
Somebody comes up to you, they run up on you like, yo, man, that was a dope ass fucking set. And they're like, hey, I wanna find some of your music.
Yeah.
What's a project or a song? But you got some projects out there. What's a project that would like be the best reference of you? Like almost your calling card. What's your calling card project?
I feel like I have a couple answers to this question, if that's cool.
That's cool.
Because like I said, I got a lot of music.
I got time. You got time.
I got a song called Conceited that just dropped on August 1st. I did a Code Red Productions. I did a live video
shout out
with
to
him.
Code Red,
I had my 1-year-old son. It was actually his birthday. And I was told,
yeah,
you seen that? Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah, so that's a cool song. It's like alternative pop with some rap in it. It's not my strongest verse, but it's a cool song overall. Like it's on some radio vibes, I feel like.
Okay. What's that song called?
It's called Conceited.
Conceited. Okay.
Yep,
All
all caps.
Okay.
Iker. So I usually promote Iker on Spotify just because that's like my handle on Instagram. But I'm on all like Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, all this stuff. And then I have an album called Don't Lose Your Imagination, where it's kind of like pop EDM.
Okay.
And it's really just about like diving into my mind and like my kind of vibe. It goes from like crazy rap with like EDM production to where I'm like singing on a slow song. So it's all over, but I feel like it really showcases all of my like ranges and talent.
So you're kind of all over the place when it comes to your interests.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
So,
I love all music, you know what I mean?
anime or cartoons?
Oh, anime. Dragon Ball Z all day.
Okay.
On some Goku shit. Come on now. Naruto.
Anime or video games?
That's tough. I gotta say video games.
Okay.
Because like I'm a nerd day one. You know? I love playing some. It don't matter what it is, but you could have both. Yeah, the new Dragon Ball Z fighter game. I'm playing that.
Okay.
So there's anime in your video game.
Video games or comic books?
I'd say video games. I didn't get into the comic books too much. I feel like it's a little out of my generation a little bit. I mean, I'm 98, so I read them and stuff.
You're just on the cusp of when it like
almost an unk, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Not saying you are. I'm saying I'm not saying that.
I gotta take it.
Hey, you're only as old as you know think you are.
I'm still 28 then. I've been here a minute.
26.
So, okay, here's a question that I call it the chicken or the egg question. And what I find really impressive about you is that you have a shit ton of music and you're not afraid to refer back to it, right?
For sure.
So I'm gonna go back to the chicken or the egg, but I want to actually give you some accolades here, because a lot of artists, it doesn't matter if I've only known you for 2 weeks or 2 months, you're talking about what you did before, and most artists don't really give two shits about what they did 2 weeks ago. They drop something and they're like, okay, what do you want to hear from me next?
Right.
So I really appreciate the fact that you're like, hold on, I'm sitting on this shit and you guys need to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really think that's a dope thing. All right, I got that shit out the way.
I appreciate that.
I do want to ask though, chicken or the egg? What comes first for you, the beat or the lyrics?
I love that question. Okay, so I'd say most of the time it's the beat, because like I said, I like to freestyle and I'll write stuff too. But a lot of times, like you hear a beat, you catch a vibe.
Right.
You start hearing it, you start writing to it. I actually like when producers will make a beat from scratch right in front of me, and I can start writing as they're making the beat. I like that a lot.
I bet you get that a lot with Code Red. He starts.
Yeah, no, that's fire. Yeah, my friend Anna, she be producing for me too, and I've been doing some production at home myself too. And
these motherfuckers all around.
I try to do a little bit of everything, you know, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So I gotta get us up out of here, man. I really appreciate your time. We're gonna have to get like a more formal sit down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I really appreciate you coming out here and getting to be on this. This is awesome.
Gotta get out here with the people, man.
Yes, sir.
Here's my question to you. I'm gonna end up asking you this again, but I have to ask you now while I got you. When it's all said and done, when the show is over, when you come off that stage, what is it you want the people to walk away with as far as the Iker experience?
Man, I just want them to know that like you can be anything you want to be. Like it don't matter what you look like, how you act like. If you got like a dream and just like a vibe that you want to share with people, like go ahead and do it. And that's what I do. You know, I'm about peace. I'm about everyone doing their own thing to the best of their abilities. You know.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. I gotta get us up out of here, man. I appreciate you so much.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
Thank you for your time.
Good to meet you.
Motherfucking Iker in the building. Punk Jonas from Sprinkle Some Salt. We're down at Synergy's One Mic at the Tree Room. We're gonna tap in next time.
Yes, sir.